as everybody knows, because of Corona this year, we have switched to a hybrid model of book fair this year. The Frankfurt Book Fair will be digital and physical. The cases in Europe are also rising at the moment, so we will have to probably see how the fair takes place. Everything is changed in Frankfurt also, so we're waiting for final decisions from the government. Coming to the digital book fair, the digital book fair is, as we have already, you guys have been receiving mails from Frankfurt itself and from otherwise from, our territory, from your, because we are the New Delhi office, we manage the South Asian market for the Frankfurt Book Fair. So you guys have also must have received some mails from us regarding the digital book fair. Um, the focus of the digital book fair, which is going to happen online, is nothing but we are going to provide you a couple of options for you to be able to take part in the book fair from the comfort of your own screens and homes, and from the safety of your homes. So this the focus of the fair still remains that it's going to be a European dominated fair that we have all agreed on, because there are so many travel restrictions right now. People are also not very keen on traveling to distant locations and places. Then we are in the city, like we always do. We are going to have B2C events, the book fest events that we do every year. That is what the plan is, but we don't know if it's far from reality right now. We don't really know how time unfolds. And the third bit, which we are going to talk about, I hope everybody's able to see my screen. Surti, you guys are able to see my screen? Okay. So on the third and the final thing, which is the digital bit, which we all are gathered here today to discuss and to get information on, is the B2B and the B2C events that we're going to do digitally for all of you. Now, the core aim again of the digital platform is also going to be to facilitate business, create visibility, and reach an international audience. As you all know, that in Frankfurt, when we have the physical fair, we get participation from about 138 countries and more. And we have exhibitors from 109 countries, over 7,500 exhibitors who come to Frankfurt Book Fair every year. So that makes it the largest trade fair, which has the maximum internationalities that participate in the book fair itself. So we want to make sure that all of that can come to the digital part of the book fair also. So that still remains our major goals. Now, how is this becoming possible for all of us, and why we need to focus on making this our, I would go as far as calling it our mission to participate in the digital book fair, is because the foreign ministry of the culture and the state minister, uh, they have enabled and given a grant to the Frankfurt Book Fair for 4 million euros. Now, when we were planning this whole digital book fair, we obviously, Frankfurt Book Fair is also an association body. The publishers themselves are also in a slump because of the pandemic. And this help from the Ministry of 4 million euros has actually helped us forward this money to publishers big and small across the globe. And we are therefore making this entire activity here, if you notice, it will be free of charge, and all publishers can be a part of the digital book fair free of cost. Nobody has to pay anything to avail the services that we are going to offer. There are new developments that we have made to the book fair, and also to the online module and the services that we offer, but everything is going to be free of charge. And therefore it is, when you get an opportunity like this, it is also our responsibility for our businesses and for our industry to make the most use of it and to build a network that will help us stay connected throughout this pandemic and also for the future. Now, that's why we call it all together now. This is the special edition, we call it, because we've never had a Frankfurt Book Fair like we are having this year. This is the first probably year where a digital book fair has been introduced, and we are not very sure how the physical book fair is going to happen. Even, I mean, with the growing cases in Germany and in France and all of that, we don't even know if the book fair is eventually going to happen, because if the numbers keep rising, nobody's going to take the risk of holding a book fair. So as of now, we are going to focus on the digital book fair for today, for our conversation today. Now, these are the digital offers that I'd like to share with you. These are things that you would have already seen at Frankfurt Book Fair. What is new this year is going to be the matchmaking tool and the Frankfurt Rights tool. Matchmaking tool is also sort of in a new format. It's been reworked to match our facilities. Earlier, the matchmaking tool used to be available. So these two things have been, you can consider them that these will be the new two features that have been added to the Frankfurt Book Fair Digital. And this gives you, the exhibitors, a maximum outreach and maximum control of how you use it. It is going to be your efforts here that is going to culminate into business. These are the places of opportunities that we are providing you with. Now, exhibitors directory and calendar of events is something that we've always had before, but this is also now in a new avatar, if I may call it. It's different. It's going to have more features. It's going to be multimedia enabled, and I'll show you in other slides how we're doing that. Another new, sort of compensation for people who are not going to be in the halls and be able to walk around in the aisles and visit hall thematically. We've added something called the thematic specials, and I'll tell you in the coming slides about how we are trying to replicate that. Conferences and the Bookfest digital networking events, these are things that we already have been doing at the Frankfurt Book Fair, where you come in and you walk in for conferences, save the events. All of that information is here. So let's get to business about how you can make the most of the digital book fair. Where is all of this going to take place? There's no new website. You don't have to get confused as to where we'll be going with all of this. It's just I'll just show you I think most of you know the Frankfurt Book Fair website. If you don't, then this is Surti. Are you able to see my screen? Okay, good. Just taking a bit of time to load. Yeah. So this is the new place of business. If you see here, it says Frankfurt Digital Book Fair. This is the part where we've added everything. So this is the same website. There are no new changes to this. It's the exact same website. If you type bookmesse.de, you will be redirected to the site. If you do not want to type that, if you just type Frankfurt Book Fair, you'll still be here. Come to the digital book fair. You'll be able to see the live programs, Frankfurt Rights, matchmaking, events, and exhibitors. That's how it's listed. And people who are visitors, trade visitors, they'll be able to access all the programs through these channels. Now, how is this important and why is this different for exhibitors? Now, like how you register for a physical fair to become an exhibitor, for a digital fair also you have to register with us. And it's the simple same format of having a form. This is what the form looks like. This is if you see, it's a very simple 2-page form. It has no highfalutin information. It's very basic. You just have to fill in your company name. If you're already an exhibitor at the Frankfurt Book Fair, then your customer number. If you're not an exhibitor of the Frankfurt Book Fair from previous years, then you just say that I'm a new customer. And then these company details that you fill in and your company VAT number and other taxation numbers, so that it validates your taxations and extra things. Now, the contact person is very important here, because the email address and the username that you give us here, the name of the person and the email address of the person, this person will be in charge of the website when you create an admin login here. So as an exhibitor, you will be able to log into this website from here. Just one second. Here. So this login page, when you click in as an exhibitor, the person who's registered here, his email ID will have an exhibitor dashboard. What does an exhibitor dashboard mean? I'll just give you a bit of example of that. Are you able to see my screens? Are you able to see now? Okay. Now this is the exhibitor dashboard. When I say exhibitor dashboard, this tab will appear here. When you click on it, these options will appear for you. Now this option of editing your entry in the exhibitor directory, add Frankfurt Rights, advertising tile, calendar of events management, all of this is going to be in an exhibitor dashboard, which is otherwise not available. If your email ID is not registered as an exhibitor email ID, it will not show you these options, and therefore you need to have a exhibitor sorry, exhibitor ID. Now, after this, once you register here, after you send us the forms, we generate a, if you're a new customer, we generate a customer number for you, and then you're able to log in and see all the details of the listing. Because I hope you're able to see the form that I'm sharing. Surti? Okay. Okay. So the form that I'm sharing here, it shows that there are exhibited areas and all that. Since we are all outside of Germany, we are going to mark ourselves as international publishers. And here it says rights and licenses. Now, mostly publishers also want to do rights trading when they're at Frankfurt. So I'm not sure how many of you know this, but earlier we had something called the IPR license. And the IPR license was our format of doing business, connecting buyers to sellers and all that. So therefore, we have introduced something called the IPR license here in a very basic format. Up until now, this was a very expensive tool that we did not offer to anyone because IPR license charged us in pounds um, for these services. But this year, for our digital book fair, and because of the grant that we've received from the ministry, we are able to provide the service to you for free. And I would personally recommend that you make the most of it. Upload your titles on it, upload your catalogs, and make it available globally. Nothing, that's about it. The rights manager's email address and name can be put in here, or somebody who is your commissioning editor or looks into that kind of a content, their email ID can be put in here, and they will have access to the just one second. They will have access to this Frankfurt rights bit, which is also available on your dashboard at the back end, which it says here, rights. Now, as I said, this is all happening on one website, on one URL, and the hashtag is FBM20. All those who are, on social media and all of that, this FBM20 will help you bring your content on the forefront, and whatever you're sharing will, appear on the Frankfurt feed, which will help you get more publicity and get your content more publicity. So if you're doing an events, you hashtag it to FBM20. If you're doing some sort of interaction, some book launch, or anything that you're doing digitally, any programs, you can use this hashtag. Now, thematic specials. This is one area to give you the idea of, when you walk through the halls, there are different themes in every hall that everybody participates in. And last year when we did this little walk, I'm sure Khalid also remembers, we took you through different halls and we showed you how thematically we've designed the halls and everything. So for that purpose, we have introduced something called the thematic specials. Now, how do you make use of this thematic specials is just listed. Yeah. How do you make the most of this thematic specials is that when you have your exhibitor login live, this is the tile. It says submit advertising tile. This column or this section, this will help you to, if you click continue, and after you click continue and you're able to look at the main screen, here you'll have to, it gives you all the answers as to whatever queries you may have. How long will it appear? What is the material that can be submitted? All of that information can be there. Here you just enter your customer number, your area where you would like to be. So say for instance, if you're working in the field of Frankfurt kids, if you want to do, business, I mean, here you just choose B2B or B2C, but after that, they'll give you this entire category, authors, marketing, what are the topics that you'd like to put this under. There's an entire specification of the aspect ratios of the pictures that you can upload, so you can choose your files and the content that you want to put. All of this is all, you can do this in English. I mean, don't paste it here where it says German headline, just paste it here where it says English headline and English URL and all that, and submit this document. Now, once you submit it, it'll appear on the thematic page, which is this. So Gourmet will have a different theme page, a Frankfurt Kids will have a different theme page, STM will have a different theme page, if they're, fiction, science, everything is going to have their own theme pages. So automatically it'll keep rotating throughout the day, and it'll keep coming up as and when you put out the details, it'll keep appearing here. So you'll be able to see it. And anybody who's looking at this will be able to click on it and will be able to sort of get redirected to your site. And that is why we'd like you to make most of this feature. I think that'll be too much information, so I must ask you all, is there any questions that you would like me to answer? If there are questions, then just 1 second. Just 1 second. You will be able to unmute yourself, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
I will unmute. Yes.
Yes. You had a question?
I had, but you already explained this, how to register apply for digital.
Okay. So I will get to one. This is just one theme. I just need to know if you have any questions regarding the thematic pages and up until now what I've shared.
Thematic is a new thing for us, so it is not so easy for us. So we have to think more about this.
Okay.
We have to plan something. Then it will be very helpful for us if we can again meet with you and discuss about this.
We will do that.
This is the first time. That's why we did not know what will you say to us.
Don't worry. We can do this again. It's not a problem. Shopan, you had a question?
Yes. First of all, how are you, Angela? This is the first time I'm talking to you.
Yes.
All right. I'm on behalf of Panjari Publications from Bangladesh, and I'm with Mr. Shayok here.
Yes, I know Panjari Publication and Mr. Shayok together.
Okay. I have a quick question about the submission of the form that you just showed.
Yes.
What I did, actually, I did submit, but I didn't get any confirmation mail. So I have basically 2 questions. First of all, when you print it, when you sign it and print it, do you just take the snapshot of that and then email it, or how do you do that? Do you show the send the PDF format? I'm not sure about that. Okay. But I did submit it.
Okay, so there are 2 things. First is that the form can be filled digitally, and I don't know this time how I failed to say this, but you just fill the form digitally. Are you able to see the screen? Okay, so once you fill the form, either you attest digital signatures on it, which generally people use for business these days. If you don't have a digital signature, or you do not want to use a digital signature, you just take a printout of the form, sign it and scan it back, and save it in a PDF format, and attach that PDF format and send it to either Surti or me. You can also send it to the digital ID, which is mentioned here. But whenever there's a new company or a new registration, they sort of send it back to us saying, will you please verify if we need to register this or not? So what we do is that we ask our exhibitors from the South Asian market to send us the registration forms, and then we validate them and send it to the main office for registration and all that. So once you send the registration forms to us, and I hope you understand that, with 7,500 exhibitors and with this entirely free services, we have bulk of registrations happening with the team in Frankfurt right now. So it may take 24 to 48 hours before the registrations kind of get registered. You get registered and you get uploaded in our system, because once you get uploaded in the system, you get automated mail saying that you have registered and this is your account number, this is your customer number, and basically like an order confirmation that you get for a physical thing, you get the same for a digital one, but just that right now the process is a bit slow, and you'll get an order confirmation to let you know. Please ask me another question that you have.
Yes, I have a quick follow-up question. What I did, actually, let me just explain what exactly I did. I filled it up on digital format, and then I printed it out just to sign it. I signed it, I took a snapshot. I took both pages, I took 2 pictures, and then sent it to the digital, the website, the email address they provided, the third column. And then I expected some sort of confirmation that they received it. So maybe I'm thinking right now, since you just mentioned that I have to do the PDF of the form, Am I correct? Do I have to do the PDF?
I think it's important that you make the PDF because screenshots and pictures and all that, these are not really a very valid format of sharing. See, you need to understand that the Frankfurt Book Fair documents, especially the registration forms, these are not just registration forms like the one you signed up for the webinar with. These are registration forms as a contract, because it comes with certain terms and conditions. So when you sign them off and you send them to us, we have to legally upload these documents stating that you have given us a certain number of rights to access your company details, to save them in our database, to be able to send you emailers. There are a lot of laws, German laws under GDPR, where we have to attest to, and therefore we need it is always best to share everything in a PDF format, because that's how it gets uploaded in the backend, and I think it's just more easier for us to deal with it like that. I'm not saying that if you send a screenshot, you won't be registered, but I'm just saying that in a screenshot, the details are generally not clear. Sometimes the format is not compatible. There are a lot of things that happens when you send an image, and it's not as equivalent to a PDF. A PDF is a universal format where there is no sort of room for error. So I think you should, I would suggest using a safer method when it comes to these things.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Now I'll move on with the presentation. Hope there are no other questions regarding what I have just shared regarding the thematic pages and other things. Okay, so I'll go ahead and just quickly. Yeah. Can you see the screen again? Okay. Now, moving on with the presentation, I have just explained to you about the thematic pages, and we will be assisting you further to make the most of it and how we can do it. I'll tell you at the end of the meeting. Now, the existing services that we already had for you people was the exhibitor directory and the calendar of events. This is something that's not new to you. You have used it before if you've been a part of the Frankfurt Book Fair, or you've been to our website, you've used these services before to cull out visitors, etc. Now with this feature, what is different this year? What we've done is that we've made it multimedia enabled. That's what we've done. So even if you're a small publisher who doesn't have a website, you can still come onto the Book Messe page by registering with us and create your digital company profile, which will basically mean that now when you enter into our database, you will have a page of this sort, which will showcase your name. It will have your contact details, your website address, your email address, the address of your business, and also you can upload your documents, if you have some sort of PDFs, if you have catalog PDFs, if you have video trailers, you can just upload them and put a link here for those things also. So this feature will help you link everything that you have back home, and if you have a website, then you can link it to that, where all the data can get added. So this feature will help you sort of bring all your business and everything online here and be available at the Frankfurt Book Fair directory, which is used with, I'm assuming that since we have participation from 138 countries, I'm assuming there'll be more people who are accessing this database. So you will be in a global database, and you will be searchable online, and you will have a profile here. So this is why you should make the most of it. If you don't already have an entry in the exhibitor database, this is why you need to do it. Now the calendar of events, again, the same thing. This year you will be able to add images and multimedia content to the events that you upload on the book page, on the calendar of events. These services will be available from mid-September for you to start working on them. If you're doing say a panel discussion on your YouTube channel, if you're doing any sort of talk, a book launch, an author interaction, you're doing anything of that sort, even if you're promoting something, you can just link it here and people can get redirected either to your website, either to your YouTube handles or your Instagram profiles. They can just get redirected from here during your event time. And as always, it has this reminder and all that facilities that we've always had on this. Now, the new features that we've added here is the Frankfurt's rights, which I was talking about, the IPR license. One of the important features, this is going to make for buyers and sellers to be on one platform and be able to access the the site as a place of business. Now, it's very simple. You will be able to, once you, as I said, once you register with us and once you have your profile up and running, you will be able to access this tile. Wait just a second. Here. It starts in September. It's mid-September that we've aimed it for. And this Frankfurt Rights will start from September, where you will be able to upload your titles and showcase your lists. The ones that you want to specially promote, you can also promote them via the advertising tiles under specific genres that I had just discussed with you in the thematic pages. And the Frankfurt Rights catalog, you can access from here and upload your details. So that is going to be available. Networking sessions is something that we've always had. If you all remember, during the business club hours on Tuesday, we have conferences called the Market Rights Conference and the Markets Conference and the Frankfurt Rights and all that. So those things are now being shifted from Tuesday of the fair to Monday to Thursday of the fair, and it's going to happen thematically. So if you're an academic and scholarly publisher, or if you're a publishing, or if you're an audiobook company, you can very categorically under these themes come to the conference, not only network but also meet people, learn new information, learn the new trade practices, discuss what you have in store. All of that is available. So there will be a breakout room and all that, how we have in online tutorial classes these days, and all those facilities will be available, but this will be available closer to the fair. So this is another feature that we worked on for you guys. Now, the matchmaking tool, which is how you connect to people at the book fair, this is how you'll connect with it. This is again the same feature that was available a couple of years ago, which we kind of discontinued, but we've now got it back because I think it will be more relevant for a digital book fair. Through this, you will be able to, once you upload your data and all that, the algorithms are such that you'll be able to do in-depth searches for a contact or a suggestion. So therefore, the people you're looking for who are listed under certain categories as sellers, you'll be able to look them up. You'll be able to contact them. There'll be facilities to video chat with them like how you have on WhatsApp or other mediums. And it'll be as simple as tool like that. And you will be able to make the most of business contacts out of this network. Now, the Bookfest Digital is something that was that's a B2C program that is more of cultural wing of the Frankfurt Book Fair, which will be mostly for German audience, but also for us. On 17th of October, we are going to do a 16-hour programming that starts from the time zones in Germany to cater to every time zone in the world. And we are going to have certain programs that will be like panel discussions, talks, meet and greet, favorite authors. There'll be an author interaction and all of that with people from different parts of the world. So all of these things will be available on Digital Book Fest, and this programming is already closed. This was open for ideas till 30th July, but now it's closed, and but it's good to know information. Now this is a Bookfest Digital timeline, but this is also this is the timeline that it is relevant for the exhibitors. This is about submitting your idea, when the registrations will be open. So we will be sending across one pager like this. Are you able to see all of this, Shruti? Yes. Okay. So you are able to see this one pager which tells you what is possible with this, with the features like advertising tile, what is available with the events business, what is available with the rights, like how to make the most of rights. So it's just like a one-pager document that we'll be sending it out. It's available in English, and we'll be the most of it. And that's, I think, mostly about it. The only takeaway which is very important from this meeting is that because these are services for free, is why I feel that we should make the most of it, and we should be able to invest time and create a profile, and also be available at the fair, because during the pandemic it is important for the industry to come together and to build a community which can go forward together, because a lot of businesses have suffered a lot of losses, and it's time that we stand together and be able to do something about it. And that's the only reason why we are making the effort of holding this book fair, and also trying to make communities of the publishing industry come together and do this together. So that is about it from me. And if there are any questions or there's something that I can answer, please let me know. Everybody can unmute themselves, so that shouldn't be a problem. Anybody has any comments or questions? Yeah, Shayok, just 1 second. I'm unmuting.
Yeah. Is it okay?
Yeah. Can you?
A part of this discussion, Angela, you and me discussed about the Bangla Literature Showcase in Frankfurt this year. It was a tremendous offer for us, and we Bangladeshi publishers are very much honored for this proposal. And can you discuss us with about the showcase of Bangla literature? How do you plan for us?
So Shayok, we will be, the programming at Frankfurt we have closed, but we are doing something for the South Asian market for the GBO New Delhi, which will be sort of, how do you say, will be relayed and promoted by the Frankfurt Book Fair. So the GBO New Delhi from the fair time, which is 14th to the 18th, we'll be doing from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. in IST. So for Bangladesh it'll be a different time. It'll be half an hour before, I guess. We'll be half an hour before. So yeah. So for you guys at 11:30, we'll start programming, and we will, and this is the 100 year of Mujib for you also. So we'd like you to share your cultural program, pre-recorded, maybe in a video format that we can play on our YouTube channels. And we would like Frankfurt, we will also ask Frankfurt to reshare that content, and we'd like it to go a little bit viral and make the most of it while we are at it. So that's what the thought was. And yeah, so that's what we are planning to do at the moment.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. And Angela, for the first time a participant of digital format book fair, do you think what sorts of hurdles can we face a part of your discussion?
See, this is one reason why what we're going to do is that once the rights tool and the other matchmaking tools are active from the mid of September, we are going to do another round of tutorial, sort of a interaction or a webinar, which we're doing right now, where we'll be able to tell you what features to use for what purpose and give you like a hand-holding session. And in the similar session, we'll also, we have a digital media agency that will give you a tutorial on how you can make the most of digital marketing strategies, which are customized for the tools and services that the Frankfurt Book Fair is offering. So we'd also like to do a masterclass for you guys, but that's going to depend on your interest. If publishers are interested in attending a masterclass and learning how you can make the most of this business, then we can do it for you. Otherwise, we'll do a normal tutorial of like a half-an-hour tutorial to tell you what the rights tool is and how to use it, how to upload your documents, this, that, and the other. It's always helpful when somebody shows it to you on screen. It becomes much more easier to do it that way. So if it is required, we can do
that. And further, one question that is, yes, I think very important for us, that is, did you set any significant stipulation in this fair?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Significant stipulations.
What kind of stipulations?
Right.
For the book
fair? Right.
For the physical
for
book
digital,
fair?
No, digital participant. What can we do? What can we cannot do?
No, there's nothing you cannot do. I mean, digitally, sky's the limit, honestly, if you ask me, Shayok. Because if you want to make your content viral, if you want to use advertising options from the New Reuters and sort of spread the word about your books, your titles, your stories, all of that is possible. So digitally, there are no such restrictions. The only restriction is the first level check that we do about the company's validity, and then we sort of try and see that we don't have fake companies registering. That's why the territory offices are involved to make sure that the registrations come from us, and therefore we kind of keep it sort of very simple, and it is a benefit for all of us, so we should be able to make the most of it. I mean, we have to find an opportunity for ourselves and come together and just make use of it.
Last one, very simple, that is, I think, very important for publisher of Bangladesh. From Bangladesh, Bangladesh National Book Center.
Yes.
Through Bangladesh National Book Center, we are participating in Frankfurt Book
Yes.
Fair physically also, right?
Yes.
But we now guess that getting visa will be very complicated for
Yes.
Bangladeshi to participate
Yes.
in the Frankfurt Book Fair this year, right?
Yes.
So how can you support us for getting visa? Because this point was asking the director of National Book Center, Minar Mansoor, was asking me to know about it also. That's why I'm asking you.
Visa is not my
I know
cup
that.
of coffee if I have to, even if I would like to.
Yeah, I
No,
know this is not related to you, but
it's
you can
not.
support us. You can
We
strongly
actually,
support us.
no, but the thing is that right now what is happening is we can support you. Obviously, generally what we do is that we do a submitting visa letter where you say that, okay, this person is attending the book fair and therefore you must allow this person to come to the Frankfurt Book Fair, like an invitation letter that we do. But this year, the problem is that because of the book fair, because of the whole pandemic situation, we guys are listed. The South Asian countries are
Yeah.
blacklisted. And with the
Yeah.
blacklisting, there is no sort of possibility even to apply for a visa, forget about getting a visa approval. So I luckily have a 3-year visa for Frankfurt, but even I won't be able to travel because of the quarantine restrictions and all that. So
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense. And luckily for you people from the National Book Center in Frankfurt, and in like Seifel from Berlin and all that, these people are there to physically go and stand there and be a part of the book fair. But that's why we are not also encouraging a lot of Indian companies and all that, because generally India also has participates, and we have about 120 companies coming from India also. So this year we don't have much registrations, and we had already, when we began this whole conversation, we had expected the fair to be a little to be more B2B this year. Within the I mean, it had to be a European dominated fair, and the way things are going in, I mean, Spain and Italy again have been blacklisted, so forget about us going from here. They can't travel internally, so it'll be
We
very
will
difficult
miss
for us.
each other in this year
Exactly.
physically, right? We'll have
You,
to
Shayok, are
stay
sitting in
in.
Australia and talking about all this. I mean, you let it be, please. You're not even here to start the conversation.
It's okay, but we will connect it with virtually, right?
Yes, we are. So that's how we want to connect for the Frankfurt Book Fair also, virtually.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Sir, you're saying something, Farid. You have to mute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Yes, Angela, your lecture was very nice and easy communicable.
Okay.
So, but it was a theoretical lecture. When practically we will try to submit our form, our advertising and matchmaking tools, try to use, then maybe we will face some trouble.
आप मुझे बांग्लादेश का वीजा दो, I'll come to Bangladesh and assist.
But it is very easy. If you want to come, we can talk to our High Commission in Delhi.
Achha, it is possible, you're saying, for me to come to Bangladesh.
Yes. We have a good relation with them, and just now the High Commissioner in Delhi is my class friend.
Oh, okay. Now I can come to Bangladesh. Farid is making it possible.
College friend, and he will issue for you the VIP visa. No problem.
Surti, pack your bags. Let's go.
So I'm just asking you if just Mr. Shapon from Panjari Books, he just asked some question because he tried to fill up the form. When I will try, maybe I will face some problem.
Please feel free to call me, call Surti. Please, I mean, you should call us so much that we should not want to receive any calls from Bangladesh. Call us so many times.
To just just now I give my email ID to Shruti.
Sure, you'll get the form.
If Shruti send me a
Shruti, answer. Ask from just one.
Yeah. So what were you saying? Sorry. Can you please repeat? Now everybody else is on mute and
I don't know what's happening. Just one
it's just
second.
me talking.
Wait. Let me just double check why everybody's on mute.
No problem.
Just 1 second. I have unmuted everyone. That's very problematic. Just 1 second. Sorry. See, theoretically, I'm having difficulties with this also. I don't know. It's very strange. Shopan, you want to ask your question till then? Sorry.
Actually, my question relates to Shamoy Prakashan's question. If possible, if you could provide the email addresses of you.
Yes.
And also,
Yeah.
Surti will just tell you about that.
So yeah. So I was saying that once the session is over, I'll share the checklist, the registration form, and also this PPT if you would want to refer to this, and share the email addresses of me and Angela, and then you can send us back your forms on our email IDs.
Not after registration, before registration.
After this session.
After this session, right?
This session.
Okay.
This meeting, not after the registration.
That's all.
No problem.
So I think that's about.
Have you not any refreshment like tea, coffee?
That's what, very shamelessly I was having my coffee because I did not get the time in the morning to have it. But I should have offered it to everyone.
Angela, you can entertain us or adore us by virtually.
Virtual coffee.
Please have some coffee.
You can spend.
Okay, next time when we will meet in Frankfurt, then Angela will.
I think first let's meet at the New Delhi World Book Fair, and let's first meet at the Dhaka Book Fair, and then let's wait for the Frankfurt Book Fair, because if Frankfurt Book Fair, if we are all not able to reach this year, then it's going to be next year meeting at Frankfurt Book Fair. So let's first meet at the Dhaka Book Fair.
Thank you, Angela. You are very cooperative. And
very glad that I am.
Nice lecture. Thank you very much. Thank you to all. Thank you.
Please, if there's any queries, please try and reach out to us, and we are available in IST time, which is only half an hour difference. So we are available a little longer. If there are any queries, reach out to us, write to us, or you can also WhatsApp me if that is fine, and we'll help you out.
Thank you so much, Angela. Heartfelt gratitude to you, because you are all time beside of Bangladeshi publishers.
Yes,
I want
Bangladeshi publishers to come, and you have to make sure that every small and big publisher comes to the book fair, and if not comes, but digitally it makes a profile and makes the most of the rights and licensing portal, because otherwise it's very expensive, and for our region to spend money in euros and pounds, it's very expensive. So I mean, it is a good time for us to make a good use of this database, and we should be able to. I mean, this should be a goal to get as many Bangladesh publishers that we can. And it is on to BAPUS and to ACPAB to do this for us in Bangladesh, and you both are here, so it has to be done. And if there are other people who, I mean, nobody should be left out, is what I feel. Everyone should be able to make the most.
We'll try.
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Okay,
thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm leaving.
Yes, please. Thanks. Bye. We are also leaving.
Thank you.